Hello everyone, welcome to another calculation training session. I do every day around 1 hour of calculation training. Sometimes this will be a little shorter, sometimes a little longer. Yesterday was nearly 2 hours, today probably will be maybe 35 minutes, 40 minutes. So, and this is the 63rd time, wow, 63rd day. So white to move. What would you do with white? White to move here. Feel free to write, and please write into the chat or leave a comment about it. Probably knight e7 check, you need to double check actually. That's because that's open, we need to look the checks, captures, attacking moves. Those are usually the most common first moves. Knight e7, captures with the bishop. What should we do there? Is there anything special? Actually, this night I got 8 hours of sleep, so that was so fantastic. Last night I just got 3.5 hours, so it's more than double of the time. Now I can really appreciate. Can feel the difference. So I suggest everybody to sleep at least 8 hours, or at least 7. That may make a huge quality in your life and actually also your chess game. Nice to see you. Good morning, Martin. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Yesterday I analyzed the game which I played with Hikaru Nakamura, the world's top rated blitz player last Tuesday. You can check it in my blog. Also, I made a video about it. So you can find my blog at www.chess.com/blog/Attila Turzo. So knight e5, bishop takes e5, rook takes d8, bishop takes d8. That doesn't seem too much. Wow, what should we do here? Shooby-dooby-doo. I'm missing rook f5, it's an attacking move. Okay, knight e7, bishop takes, pawn takes e7, okay. Then you can take the rook actually on d2. I take the f8 rook with a check. King takes f8. Rook takes f7, king e8. So that's just interesting. Not sure if it's good or not. How good it is. Hallelujah. So, what about knight e7, bishop takes e7, pawn takes, rook takes d2, queen takes d2, queen takes d2. It doesn't seem that much. So knight e7 check, bishop takes. If I take the rook, then bishop takes back. That's probably will not help me. So that change is not a big good change. Pawn takes f7. Rook takes d2. Maybe there I should find something. Ah yeah, okay. There bishop takes f7 actually. If rook takes, then we get a new queen, and if king g7, then queen a1 check. The king need to move and then take on f8. That's it. Wow. New queen. Again, new queen. And if he's capturing, yeah, this looks is simply a run, and rook takes f7. Wins. Okay, wonderful. So let's do some easy puzzles. Well, let's do one more of this stuff, one more, to make sure I will be able to solve one more today. And then go for the easy puzzles, if we will have time for that. So black to move here. Yeah, thank you, Martin, thank you. So black has an exchange advantage, and the b3 pawn looks pretty powerful. So should we just take an a3 takes back and b2? Bishop takes, knight takes. Rook b2, knight a4. Rook d4. Bishop c2, rook c4. Bishop b3. Knight b, rook b4, knight c5. So actually this looks pretty straightforward, no? So rook takes knight, pawn takes rook, pawn b2, captures, we recapture, and we won a piece. There is something more here actually, that's interesting. So b2 also works, that's fine. But there's even more. And then b2, b1, it's unstoppable. Unstoppable. Yeah, this is better because this means the rook, the other means the piece. Better to have a rook advantage than a knight advantage. Okay, well now let's do some easier puzzles to practice those nice little puzzles where I try to do them as quickly as possible. Okay, so here we are back. Black to move. Hello Diamond, nice to see you. Good afternoon in Australia. How are you today? Actually, we don't have, I think, Australian moderators, so would you like to be a moderator in our channel? That would be a good help. Because in this time of the day, it's most of the time we don't have a moderator. Now Martin joined us, but probably only because he was not able to sleep on the night because he was covering a boxing match. Actually, maybe this is a good article about how to use the moderation. Like this is. Please read this article. So yeah, bishop h2 is the move here to open up the diagonal to win the queen. So this is a pin, let's just attack it and then capture. The king looks quite weak actually. We can probably capture and then sacrifice and then the queen can penetrate. Let's checkmate comes. Maybe also a good idea if you join our Discord group, Discord server. We can also communicate there also when the stream is offline. So black to move. Okay, I think this queen is unprotected. Okay, it's a checkmate. Checkmate, back rank checkmate. This is protected by the queen, so if we exchange queens, then the knight will be hanging. Okay, this rook is protected once and attacked twice, so we can win it. Win the bishop. This diagonal is open, so the king is in danger. We can just attack the king and then it's a checkmate. Okay, this knight is actually hanging. And it's also a nice fork. Okay, our pawn is actually arrives with a check, which is important. Otherwise, they will arrive in the same time, but because of the check, we gain time. Okay, the king is in the corner, very limited movement. We can join a new piece to checkmate him actually. Cover all the squares. Okay, so now actually also these squares are covered nearly. The queen would be nice to go, but the knight is protected, so we remove the defender and then bring in. We check, we can just take it, and then checkmate one or the squares are unavoidable. Okay, so king. First, always look the king. Yeah, this is attacked twice, so we can just take it with the queen and it's a checkmate. Okay, this is attacked actually like 3 times and protected only twice. So maybe we can. Okay, but this looks even. This is also unprotected, and actually this is a nice geometry to win the queen. Look, they are in the same file. That's many times the source of geometrical motifs. Yeah, G1 to win the queen. Now this rook is attacked once, defended once, so if we can remove the defender, that we would win the rook. So yeah, we can force the king here. And now this is a double attack actually. Check, not only check, but also attacks the rook. We look the king, yeah, bishop and queen together, ready to deliver a checkmate. Okay, now actually check, check. We can force the exchange of the rooks, and then probably those 2 pawns would win against one, because one makes a sacrifice to make the road for the other. Yeah. And this rook is unprotected. Yeah, the back rank is weak. That's a checkmate. Again, back rank is weak. Black king cannot move. This is attacked twice, only defended once. So we can take, and that's a checkmate. So we can capture this with a check and attack at the same time the bishop, and the bishop is pinned actually. So we can take that also. First of all, let's look for the checks and capture. This is nice looking check. Actually, the pawn is pinned by the bishop, so we cannot recapture. It's a checkmate. Probably he wants to remove the bishop and then queen, but actually we can capture with the check. So we are gaining time with capture, and we can go back to stop the pawn. Okay, we just protect. We take it. Okay, this square looks like supported by the rook, so the king will be checkmated. So this knight is hanging, and yeah, that's a full piece. Again, back rank, bishop covers this one, so it has no way out. Okay, you can actually block it, but then we exchange, and the next rook comes. Yeah. Two rooks may deliver checkmate here with two rook there. So the 7th rank they are very strong together. Okay, this diagonal is weak, so we can just join with the queen and then f7, and it's a checkmate with the help of the bishop. Oops, that was a mouse slip. This is the right one. Okay, now the knight is super strong in the center. It also supports actually the queen to deliver a checkmate. Thank you. Yeah, look, the king is again back rank is weak, kind of, so we can maybe with the queen try to attack. The bishop also supports, so if the rook stops, then we are just ready to capture, and this is checkmate. There are holes on the position, yeah, there is no bishop to cover, so we can bring in the knight and then also the queen, actually, to go for a checkmate, everything covered. They're the same files, so we always need to look if there's something like, if we move the bishop, that's a check, so we try to move somewhere where it attacks something. Yeah, there is a rook. So the king moves and then we take the rook. Okay, this pawn looks dangerous, but we can just catch it with the bishop. Okay, attack, capture, recapture, but now we can remove the defender. This check, the check is forced to take, otherwise it would be a checkmate, and then we can win the queen. So now this is attacked once, twice, capture, so we can defend only once, so we can just take the queen and then we win the rook. Okay, this rook looks unprotected, so probably we can just take that one. Take, then he goes out. Some checkmate threats are here, but hopefully that will be not that dangerous. You can come with the bishop. Of course, a few checks. And then maybe come back here. Or f4 check, let's go forward. Yeah. Okay, 4 more and then we go. So again, the back rank is weak. So we just check, you need to block, and okay, and it's a checkmate. So 3 more puzzles and then we go. Okay, again the back rank, but we can take it. The rook protects, but then joins the next rook. And this is interesting, it's called an X-ray. Through the body of the white rook it's protected actually. So if captures, we just recapture. The Stafford gambit, actually that's a really fun gambit. Interesting to play. And I think most of the players don't know how to react, most of the white players, so I think it can bring some good results, especially in the short run. Yeah, if played in the long game or against very strong player, then I think it's not good. But playing in blitz games or playing online against players rated under 2000, it's pretty good. Okay, so this is, I think, the way to go. Checkmate. Okay, I think so this will be one more. We can bring probably a queen. Okay, and this is the final for today. What can we do here? I was thinking for the checks, maybe. It's a black to move, but if the queen is protected actually, so if I take back, that's probably not that much. Okay, maybe opening up the file, actually opening the diagonal, so the queen can join. I think that looks strong. Yeah. Okay. Hello Florian, nice to see you. Yeah, so thank you everybody for watching, following, subscribing, gifting subscriptions, sending donations to support the road to the Grandmaster title, and hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I suggest you to rewatch this because this is something like a new way I did this time, so I try to explain also the process, how to find those possible checkmates. So use it in your own games. Enjoy chess and play beautiful combinations.